Well, what a way to start this week. I don't even have the energy for anything. It's just, you know, I'm sure every female that deals with PMS knows, and my cycle isn't even here yet. But I'm struggling because I'm having all these symptoms, the bloat, the back pain, all the good stuff that comes with it. And then it's the end of the year, so I have to pull things together for our annual report. And so with that, I can work from home. I work from home on 2 days a week anyway. So today is Friday, and working from home. So I have to do a lot of writing with the annual report. So, or just trying to figure out what we need to say and get that approved, and coming up with the idea of what our focus will be this year. And so with a lot of writing comes a lot of sitting. And I'm like sitting and I'm watching Christmas movies and all the things that you don't feel like doing when your cycle's about to come on anyway. And I'm not eating bad. I think I had like a veggie sausage and cheese wrap with that carb wrap that I showed last week, which is really, it's not that good. I don't think I'll buy it again. It's only 60 calories, but it just tastes horrible. It really does. And I had some salad and I'm drinking my water. I just gotta get, I am in no, I am in no mood to go to the gym. And I don't know where it's going to come from. So this is how we're starting off this week, which is insane because Christmas is right around the corner. We don't have time to play. But I'm trying to get the motivation to stay committed. Whether your cycle is on or not, you still gotta go to work. You still gotta pay bills. You still gotta brush your teeth and wash your buns. So you still gotta go to the gym. I don't feel motivated at all though. So I just popping on to say, because I promised that I was gonna keep this vlog 100% real. And this is life. And it's just so cozy. Like I have my little Christmas town over there. I have a projector, so I'm like, I cut myself off. Some have a projector set up, so I've been watching movies too. I don't know. It's Friday. Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see. If I go to the gym, it's back day. If I don't make it today, then I'm definitely going tomorrow. But I feel like I need to get out of the house. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. Okay, party people. We're in the car. And we're going to the gym. Do I have a proper vlogging thing set up for my car? No, I don't. I'm trying to use that stand thingamajigga. And I just wanted to pop on because I took a nap. Naps help. So I took a nap and I still didn't feel like it after I woke up. Had to go get the clothes out the washing machine. And so I just had to try and remember. Well, actually, earlier this week, my sister-in-law called because we've been trying to do health checks and check in with each other weekly about our progress. And she didn't call. She texted me and she was like, I don't feel like going to the gym. I need some encouragement. And so I was all being motivational and, girl, you're going to feel better when you get there. Just go do 10 minutes. Had all the right things to say. So I was just like, Flo, just do it. Just put your shoes on. Just get up. Just get out the house. Go to the gym. And when we get there, just do something. but it's kind of helpful to train my mind and to show myself that I can do difficult things, or I can do stuff that I don't feel like doing. Especially when let me see if that's better. I could do stuff that I don't feel like doing, especially when it's possible. Like, there's no major reason. Like, PMS isn't a reason. I'm not saying if you are in pain, like you're about to have a heart attack, or you actually injured yourself, to push through. We're not Michael Jordan or nothing, but I do believe that this is a part of the journey. And like I said, as I'm learning, and I'm sure all of the people who have lost weight before me already know, this here thing is probably like 75% more mental than physical. Sometimes when you think you're hungry, you're not really hungry. Sometimes when you think you can't go and work out, you really can go work out. So it's this is really just a mental game. It really is. Whether you think you can do it, whether you think you can't. This stand isn't. Hold on. Trying to get it to tighten up. Yeah. So hopefully I'll be able to get a good workout in. Do a little bit of lifting, because that's what I enjoy, and then do the cardio because that's necessary. But we are pressing on, so if you are feeling discouraged, be encouraged. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Oh my God, is there a fire? What is happening? It's like this big old, looks like something's on fire. Pray for those folks. Pray that everything is well. I'll probably cut this part out. Yeah. Definitely doesn't look good. Yeah. Looks something's going on. See y'all that. Alright, I gotta go to Wawa. Peace.
Be honest, and like I know since we're able or that she's been like living in the same place that they were, but
I have to laugh at myself sometimes because I thought I was had the video on and I was taking a picture. Funny. Anyway, so yeah, I made it to the gym. I did a back workout, which I am posting in here somewhere. And then I was on a treadmill for an hour. And normally I would do 40 to 45 minutes and then jump off and ride the bike for like 20 minutes. But I was just in a lazy mode. And I know that sounds crazy, but I was like, I don't feel like getting off and then getting on the bike. Let me just stay on here. I got to 45 minutes. I'm like, let me just, lower the incline and lower the speed and just rock those last few minutes out. But one of the things that I did to promise to get myself to the gym is I said I was about to, like I said, I took a nap. I was about to get nice and cozy and have a little chai latte. And I said, you know what? No, go to the gym. If you go to the gym, do what you got to do. You can have your chai latte. So let me flip the camera around. Yes, I have the water boiling. If you haven't gotten these tea bags from Twinings, their chai is so good. Like, it's better than Starbucks to me, better than Dunkin' Donuts to me. And I found that they had these chai pumpkin spice tea bags. So I'll have that, and I'll slap some to make it a little latte, some oat milk creamer. I think, which one is this? Yeah, coffee cake creamer. And the calorie count is, child, 25 calories for 1 tablespoon. So I'll probably put 2 in there. And then I top it off with some stevia. So that's about a 50-calorie drink in my nice little Christmas mug. So we made it to the gym. See you tomorrow. Happy Saturday. So I went to the gym early this morning. I killed it. I killed it in the gym. I felt so good about that workout. And I'll post a picture in what I did as far as like 2 point something miles, but like 400 calories. I'm telling you, putting that treadmill on incline is just like the thing to do. Okay. I was only walking at 2.5, 2.6, maybe 2.7, but putting it on an incline, baby, burns the calories. Hanging out with my girls later. So this was probably going to be it for Saturday, but I wanted to show you what I'm having for breakfast or brunch, I guess, because it's like 12. So I did that. Remember I showed you that pizza wrap with the cheese? I did it in the air fryer. It's a little crispy, y'all, a little crispy. And this time I just threw some vegan sausage on top of it with some cheese and some sauce. So that makes me feel like I'm getting breakfast and lunch. And then I just got some coffee. And that's it. I did buy some kale and some sweet potatoes. I stopped at the produce junction. Excuse the hair, it's a hot mess. But I think I'm going to try to do maybe a Buddha bowl. I don't know. We were supposed to go to New York, but baby, round trip train tickets to New York was $3 something. And it's not in any of our budgets right now. So we are going to do Christmas at my house, hanging with the ladies. I might pop them in or pop them out if I could show you what I'm eating. Because I'm still going to try to stay on point. Yeah. So, happy Saturday, y'all.
Silicon Valley Saints.
Good morning.
Saints whose value is tied to their usefulness. What good?
Had to pause. Dr. Tony Evans. Happy Monday, party people. If you in Philly or the tri-state area, it is raining like cats and dogs. And now I know why people do get ready with me. I don't know. It's not doing well. I think when I started this journey 2 weeks ago, I knew that I was PMSing. And it's just, the struggle is real, especially at this age. My body does all kinds of stuff. Although the cycle comes on strong and routinely, before the cycle comes on heavy, I mean, lots of PMS issues. But then when it comes on, you're like tired. So I get like a good 2 weeks. So I say that to say I have to learn how to function despite the cycle or not, and not give in to the cravings. But the rude child came on yesterday. So I expect for me to have more fluid. The scale this morning was 257.4. But I also was eating some candy when I was over my parents' house because it's that time of the year. But, we're going to get it together. So what today looks like, I'm on my way to work. Oh, man. If you in this area and it's raining cats and dogs, do you feel like going out the house? I know I don't. I do not feel like it, but we're going to anyway. Because mostly today is going to be a lot of writing, trying to get the annual report together. So also I wanted to say, I was listening to this doctor who has a heavy focus on women's health, and especially women at a premenopausal, menopausal, and how you should do things, especially if you're trying to lose weight. She talks a lot about intermittent fasting, but she also talks about I'm laughing because I just hear myself talking a lot, and my sister was watching the vlog, and her husband was like, "Is she still talking?" Apparently, I can run my mouth. Yeah, if you know me, you know I got the gift of gab. If you don't know me, I can sit in the cut and be quiet with no problem, baby. I could just be in chill mode because that's how I am. So yeah, so she was talking about intermittent fasting and those things that we need to do. And she also talked about how there are different times of the month. And this is whether you are premenopausal, even just females period, where your hormones are going up and down, and you work better or differently at certain times because the hormone levels are at certain rates. And so she also talked about when your cycle comes on, and the first few days is always tough. Sorry, guys, it's just true. Um, so the first few days are always a little tough. And she talked about maybe not lifting during those, kind of taking it a little bit easier, doing lighter exercise. Um, and I find that too, even though I love lifting, I don't know why. It just makes me feel like I'm super strong. So even though I really do enjoy lifting, I'm really contemplating and thinking about, and I think I tried this one time before, just hitting cardio this week, just like doing an hour on a treadmill or something, or doing some dance videos also. And kind of, if I do anything, maybe some squats and push ups, um, because it does drain me. And being a full day one, it's just foolishness. It's just pure foolishness. But I'm glad it's at least on because my emotions are all over the place. Even though I am going to post today's video, I'm posting the Flow Has Faith content about motivation and inspiration and talked about kindness. I pray you watch that video. Well, by the time this vlog comes out, you still can go back and watch it. But boy, oh boy, on top of it just being a word, it was a word. It was a groundbreaking. It was a excavation of my heart and wounds and calluses that I already am aware of. That's why, like, everybody has their stuff. We all have experienced so many things: hardship, heartaches, pain. No matter what you look like, no matter who you are, you've experienced some things, and God has to heal them. If we keep trying to do this stuff ourselves, even though I went to therapy, I still need Jesus, right? And so I'm cracking up how I should probably just leave my hair up because it's raining cats and dogs, but this is just the prep style. So he's just doing a healing work in me, and I know that that healing was necessary, but I also know that I'm a little bit hyper emotional because my cycle is on, but I can't discount or take away from what I know God was doing last night because girl, it was a whole situation. The power went out. I was like, what is going on? I'm in the middle of taping the video, and you'll see that in the video. And I lit some candles and ran around the house and looked outside and was like, well, I might as well finish taping the video because I got power. I lost power, but I'm like, I have power still on my phone and my laptop, so I might as well keep taping. And so, yeah, I carried on. But I was like just so tore up. It was kind of funny because I'm like, when I'm trying to come up with the scripting for that content, I usually like pray about it, read a couple of scriptures related to the topic, and kind of really tap in because I don't want to just be coming on here telling you what I think. I really want to share with you what I feel like God is sharing with me, and I always pray that you tap into what God is doing to share with you on your own, because sometimes that content is specifically for me, and even though it could be for others too, I know yesterday's message was for me. It was so clear. And I think it's so funny because when you think about the fruits of the Spirit, joy, peace, when you think about uh, patience, self control, that always comes to, yeah, you gotta have patience, you gotta have self control. Um, but boy, oh boy, kindness snuck up in there, and it was really like kindness and forgiving all in one. So, anywho, I was laughing because I remember him saying she's still talking. Yes, I can talk a lot. Apparently, I can. And I see why people that vlog just continue to talk and talk and talk because there is something a little bit freeing when you just chat. Whether you're by yourself, whether there's other people in the home, when you're just chatting, even though there's a camera and I don't know who will watch this, uh, it does help you to just get things out, right? And that's why I always try to do brain dumps anyway. And that's usually in a written format. Whatever you're thinking, just dump it all out onto a paper or into notes on your phone, and it will help you free up some brain space. And I'm also happy that I'm kind of doing all of this chatting before I go to work. I'm in straight up comfy clothes. If I showed you this outfit, baby. But it's raining, and I'm probably going to sit in the office most of the day because when I have to write, I just really feel like I need to be comfortable, right? I can't sit up. I don't have any meetings or anything planned today, so I wouldn't be sitting up in some suit or anything. And I really don't have to dress in a suit unless I have to present because I do a lot of work in the community. So I like to look like them. I don't want to be off-putting and come up in a suit to talk to people, right? So anyhow, I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh, my plan. Albeit I already know going into the office because we did have a retreat, like our office party and end of the year retreat on Thursday. Uh, one of our leads in the office said, and if you're in the area, look forward to Monday. You might want to drop in the office, which means she's going to be bringing in cookies. So I just need to prepare myself. And, like, I don't know if I'm just going to close the office door. I got some apples and some grapes that I bought. I bought some kale this weekend that I was supposed to be cooking. By the way, had a good time with my sister girls on Saturday. These are my sisters from another mister. They love Jesus, and it's so good that we can get together once a month. Like, we've known each other since we were like 12, so that's like saying a lot all of these years later at 50. And even though we don't talk every day, we don't see each other once a week, we are intentional to get together once a month. And it hasn't always been like that, but we've been on it this year. We have really been on it. All three of us have been like, yeah, we're going to make it. And even if what we did last time, because one of them couldn't make it, it was like, well, we're going to do a virtual. Two of us will be in person. You just jump on through Google Meet. Because it's so important to have a village and to have people in your life and to let iron sharpen iron. When you isolate yourself and it's just you, baby, the devil will come up in there and have implant some thoughts and you thinking it's you, and it could get crazy. So that was this weekend. I'll try to pop a picture in of us having a good time right there. And you know what was funny about that? We were trying to figure out what we're going to eat. So I hosted at my house. So we were trying to figure out what are we going to eat. Everybody's budgets were tight because it's Christmas time. So I was just tidying up, and I honestly didn't notice that they were like, well, or my girlfriend I did see it. I saw the message that she texted, we can order, and I didn't text back. I just was like, let me get some things done. And I really didn't want to order. So I'm like, but let me just, wait and see. And so one of them bought food, and then the other one was like, I'll just order some sides. And the other one was like, well, we can order when we get here. So, but in the meantime, I'm like, I have to be intentional not to eat a whole bunch of junk every day. I didn't do really horrible on Thursday, but we had just had the retreat. And I had some hot chocolate. I did kind of good. I had one cookie. Told y'all I could do one cookie. And I had some hot chocolate. It's those little teeny candies that kill me. And if I'm being honest, I was over my parents yesterday eating some M&Ms because I don't know. Anyway, I was watching the game with my dad and my mom. It was fun. It's easy to watch a football game when it's not your team. So I'll pop a picture up of them, of the three of us, just being foolish. But they ordered some food, and I had put some rice and beans in the pressure cooker, and then I did some sweet potatoes in the pressure cooker. And I had some kale that I wanted to prepare sort of like the traditional cultural way that black folks prepare their collards without meat, though. I'll just do like onions and peppers. But I didn't get to do it because I was tidying up and stuff. So before I knew it, they were knocking on the door. So I just had the beans and the rice and the sweet potatoes. And I say that to say that it's just so funny how God is showing me, and I'm just allowed to see how you can still be around folks and still have a good time. We watched a bunch of Christmas movies on the projector. We had some popcorn. I had ran to the store and got the Slim and Trim popcorn, and we had some goobers, but we shared one box, the movie size box. We shared one box. But as far as like the fast food, like the pizza and the fries and all that, I didn't have that. And I don't even know what they ordered. I didn't even ask what they ordered. I just was minding my business. I was not all up in their business trying to figure out, oh, what did you order? What did you get? I just was kind of sort of like, yeah, I'm not eating that right now. This isn't the day for it. Because the goal is to try to lose weight during the holidays, even if it's 1 and 2 pounds. But even more so is not to gain. Is not to gain because we don't have time to be putting on 10 pounds just to try to take it off again. Like, it's just not. It's not going to happen. I almost feel like I should wear my hair back. It's raining like crazy. It's raining so bad. I wore it back yesterday. I don't always like to wear it back because I don't like I have very heavy grays in the front, and sometimes those hairs are very fragile. It's tough though. Like it's a little rougher, but it's also fragile. So I don't like to pull on my hair too often. I rather like braid it or twist it. And I wore it back yesterday, so maybe I shouldn't wear it back. Whatever. I'll probably put a bonnet on. I remember getting into a discussion, a heated discussion, as my pastor was saying yesterday. It's not an argument, a heated discussion with one of my girlfriends about wearing bonnets. Because girl, just put on a hat. But if it's raining, your girl will slap on a silk bonnet. And I'm going to show y'all in 1 second the bonnet that I'm probably going to put on. And that's it. So the game plan for this morning. Gosh, 17 minutes. That's horrible. All right, the game plan for this morning is just for me to make a smoothie, have my oatmeal, and my smoothie, oatmeal, 1 vegan sausage patty. And I'll probably have to go to the cafeteria to get a salad because I'm out of salad. I usually have the bags of salads, and I'm out. And water, coffee, and keep my tail out the kitchen because there are going to be cookies. And I might even show you the cookies. And there's going to be a jar of candy that is always there haunting me. But the good news about when the rude chick, who is my psycho, I call her rude because she comes on when she wants to. When the rude chick arrives, my cravings, like my hormones, I feel the shift where I'm not like, where I'm not like so frustrated where I'm ready to like, and I'm not, the cravings aren't as bad. So yeah, happy Monday. Let's go. God bless you real good. Popping on really quickly because rainy, cold day. I was tired. I don't know why just sitting and doing nothing makes you even more tired. I wasn't doing anything, but like I said earlier, I had a lot of writing to do, and I also said I knew that one of the leads was bringing in cookies and I wasn't going to eat them, but yeah, I had some cookies. I had some, and I'm getting ready to do this 5,000 steps fat burning walking workout with Grow with Joe. So we will see if I can put some footage in, because yeah, it is what it is. You know, that was a good workout. And people have said what they wanted to say about Grow with Joe. What's funny about her, sometimes she's definitely off rhythm and gets you off rhythm. And you look a little goofy doing some of those exercises, but you work up a little sweat, baby. You burn calories, so there is just no excuses. You have a phone, you got YouTube, you can always work out. Good night. Hey family, I am just popping on real quick before I go to the gym to wrap up week 3 in this weight loss challenge party, people. I'm not going to talk a lot because I talked a whole lot in the beginning of this video. So we are ending week 3. We started it at 256. Where were we? 256.4 or something like that. 256.4. Today we weighed in at 254.2. I'm not mad at 2 pounds because it is still 'tis the season, and I was cutting up a little bit. I had some chocolate, but I continue to remind myself to get back on task. Get your buns back to the gym. Drink your water. All is not lost. So that's the week 3. We're going to go into week 4, and Christmas is during that week. So happy holidays if you're watching, and yeah.